In a stunning display of his well-honed expertise in education policy, President Donald Trump has unveiled a groundbreaking executive order aimed at scaling down the Department of Education. Yes, you heard it right, folks. The man who once advised us all to search for non-existent airports during the Revolutionary War is now leading the charge to revolutionize American education. Who better to take on this Herculean task than a man whose grasp of history is as firm as his belief in alternative facts? This latest executive order, signed with the same flair and flourish as his Twitter tirades, is said to be the first step in a master plan to liberate our nation's youth from the oppressive shackles of educational bureaucracy. After all, why bother with a centralized education system when you can hand over the reins to families? Because nothing screams quality education like leaving it up to parents' whims and fancies. Surely this will lead to a utopian future where children learn the Pythagorean theorem while also perfecting the art of constructing the best tinfoil hats. In true Trumpian fashion, the move is expected to spark a flurry of lawsuits. But worry not, dear viewers, as lawsuits and litigation are just another day at the office for the man who knows how to keep lawyers employed better than anyone else. Who says Trump isn't creating jobs? Of course, in the spirit of transparency and accountability, the White House has provided a fact sheet detailing this ambitious plan. It boldly declares an intention to turn over education to families instead of bureaucracies. Because who needs professional educators when you have Uncle Bob and his vast knowledge of conspiracy theories? The directive instructs the newly minted Education Secretary Linda McMahon to not only facilitate the closure of the Department of Education, but also to ensure that vital services remain uninterrupted. Because nothing spells efficiency like dismantling an entire department while keeping everything running smoothly. No problem there, right? Remember, this is the same administration that brought you the widely successful healthcare plan that was never quite revealed and the infrastructure bill that never quite materialized. But why dwell on such trivialities when we have the promise of educational utopia right around the corner? As we ponder this bold move, one can't help but wonder if this is just the beginning of Trump's grand vision to downsize the government entirely. Why stop at education when you can also liberate us from the tyranny of other federal agencies? Perhaps the Department of Transportation could be next, replaced by a fleet of golf carts, making America commute again, one hole at a time. In the spirit of engagement and community, we invite you, our beloved viewers, to share your thoughts on this latest chapter in the Trump saga. Do you think dismantling the Department of Education is a stroke of genius, or is it just another example of political theater? Leave your comments below and let us know what you think. Your opinion matters, and who knows, maybe it will be the inspiration for the next executive order. And while you're at it, why not hit that subscribe button to join our community of sharp-witted satirists? Like and comment if you relish a good dose of irony with your morning coffee. After all, in a world where absurdity reigns supreme, it's always good to have a place to share a laugh and a facepalm or two. As we watch this new chapter unfold, we can only sit back and marvel at the sheer audacity and spectacle of it all. Who knows what the next act in this political theater will bring? Until then, stay tuned, stay informed, and most importantly, stay amused.